Hi everyone, this is Cyber here. I'm here today to bring you a new video. This video is my review of the Avengers PS4 beta. This was the weekend. Did I enjoy it? At first, no. But as I leveled up and really experienced the game, I actually started really enjoying it, even on the hardest difficulty. Now, there was times that I did get frustrated, but my character wasn't leveled up. Do I think Brutal was unfair? Not really. You knew it was going to be the hardest difficulty. Normal? Too easy for me. Especially if you're playing with other people. But Brutal, I felt like it was a good level. It just don't let you play it until your character's a certain level. Because, yeah. I went through all the levels and played on Brutal, except for one. That's because I didn't know that, which is a big issue right now in the beta. I hope they fix it. If you try to play on Brutal with real people and you do not select Brutal, they will change your pick to whatever level the other people choose. So if they want normal, that's what you're going to get. Which is too easy. You don't get good experience from it. You don't get good equipment, perks, all that kind of stuff. You don't get a good experience from it. And it's super easy. So, yeah. If you've been watching my channel with all my uploads, I've been playing Brutal, except for the one level, which I figured out later that I didn't do. But it's fine. I will play the beta probably again on the PS4. Just to play all the difficulties and have my level up. I will be playing on PC to see what it runs like and how better it looks on PC. PS4, there were some frame issues. The graphics, when everyone's in action and you're running around, it kind of looked fuzzy. I don't know if that was just the game or what. It just, sometimes I felt like sick watching it. Maybe it's just because I'm so used to higher frames on my PC. But not all games do that. Like, when I played, like, Ghost of Tsushima or Last of Us 2, didn't have that kind of issues. But certain games, like, I just recently tried Fall Guys on PC and on PS3, and I noticed there's a big difference. On PS3, there is 30 frames. On PC, it is 60 frames. And I can tell the difference now. Especially with a high frame, refresh frame, high megahertz monitor now. But I don't want to go into that. Now, what did I think of the game overall? Characters were fine. Voice acting, not everyone hit the spot. Some people were good. But I enjoyed the story missions. They were fun. I didn't have any problems with them. Some missions, it seemed like we were doing the same thing. I played with AI most of the time just because I wanted to play on the hardest levels. And I learned some issues with the AI. If you're doing missions where you have to protect certain areas, like there's 3 areas, your AI will not go in them areas and try to fight them. They will fight them right in the middle of the field, or where you are. And it makes it extremely hard to get all the stars. That's why you want to play with people, real people, which is fine. If you have a group of friends that are playing it, which I'm hoping when it releases, I will be able to get a group to play with and play on the hardest difficulty, because that's what I want to do. I don't want to hold my hand through this. And the one game I did play with people, I had no issues. No one had loud mics or anything. People let me look around. And yeah, it was fun. It was easy, but fun. But as I upgraded Iron Man, upgraded Hulk, I didn't even like Black Widow. I still think she was kind of weak just because I didn't have her upgraded so much, and maybe I didn't play her as perfect as I should. But once I unlocked Iron Man's lasers and his rockets, I just felt so powerful. I felt like really I was Iron Man. Flying around, learning how to fight as him. That he's not a ground fighter so much. He's more a fight in the sky kind of person. Hulk is just like oh, someone's down? Alright, I'm gonna go down and wreck it and try to get them back up as I'm wrecking people. I did not play Miss Marvel at all. I played her in story, but I did not play her as a character. I'm just not a fan of her fighting style. Just not a fan of her. I know a lot of people like her. There's nothing wrong with her character model or anything. I'm not a fan of that character. I just don't think there's anything special about her. She's pretty much Mr. Fantastic, but a girl version to me. I know she's probably been maybe not as long, but there's nothing wrong with her character. If I'm stuck with her, I'll play with her. That's fine. But I'm preferring to play like Iron Man and Hulk, and I'll probably play Black Widow because I actually did not mind playing as her. I felt like she could actually kick out. I'm really looking forward to playing Spider-Man and playing Hawkeye. I will play as Hawkeye because I like Hawkeye, actually. I just hope I can change his hair. I don't like bald Hawkeye. I want his normal hair, his little crew cut. I think that's what it's called. But I started really enjoying the beta as it got closer to the end of it. I don't think I did all the missions. I think I had like one mission left. Just because I played on the hardest difficulty. It took me some times to repeat, change level. Sometimes it wasn't registering and I beat ones. But there wasn't a lot of content in the beta. So I'm hoping when the next beta comes out, maybe they'll add a little bit more missions. We'll see. I know you could get leveled up higher. I wasn't all the way up, but I had Iron Man pretty high. I had Hulk pretty high. Black Widow was getting up there. But yeah, I enjoyed it overall. At first, it felt like you were dodging all the time, but as you learn how to play each character on Brutal, it felt like less dodging. Like, you still had to dodge, of course, because there was tats with the blinking red lights that you had to move out of the way. Could you go down pretty easy? Yeah, there was one tack that was really pissing me off in the beta, and it was when I was playing as Black Widow. There was some like targeting system was syncing with me, and you had to dodge right at the last minute of the lightning, or it would mess you up. And you could not get out of its range unless you went real far away. By that time, it already hit you. That thing was annoying. A lot of people say Brutal's unfair. A lot of people say Normal's too easy. I think Normal was fun, but I don't think there was any challenge. Brutal, I think it has a challenge, but it's not difficult as, like, I would say Call of Duty World at War veteran difficulty. Now that, grenades up the wazoo. You all know. If you played that, you know. That was unfair. I've been through that. I platinumed. So, yeah. I enjoyed playing this game. Once I leveled up, I felt like I was a real superhero. Felt like I had lots of choices. Ready to play the beginning on PC again and spend a little more time with 4. Spend a little more time with Captain America. Try to play them over again and see what I could do with them. If there's other options to do. Because I just played it and experienced it the first thing. But I don't want to keep rambling on, guys. I will say, if you have a PS4 and you want to try it, do the open beta that's coming next weekend for the PlayStation. You will have fun. It's a great team game. If you like Destiny at all, you definitely like this. It's a little bit like Destiny. There's a little bit of grinding to it, but I feel like once you get your powers and you get leveled up, you'll be like, you know what? This is actually pretty cool. It's pretty fun. Some people are not feeling it. I say let yourself level up, and you will start enjoying it. At the beginning, it does feel like a little repetitive, but once you get to some boss fights, like what I started facing, like some bosses like the giant robot, that was very cool. I like boss fights. I hope they have a ton more in there. And yeah, I can't wait for the game to come out. I'm going to definitely pick it up on PS4. And you know, the frame rates was kind of but I want to platinum. That's the reason I'm getting it on PS4. Not only just for Spider-Man, because I love Spider-Man, but I also want to platinum it. Maybe when it's just a little cheaper, I will buy it on PC just sort of upgrade graphics. But we'll see what that looks like. I will be giving some 4K videos if I can record in 4K without frame drops. We'll see. I'll see everyone in the next video, and I'll see everyone in the next Avengers video. See you guys.
Attention viewer, if you enjoyed that video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe.